And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Smith. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in, Andrew McCutcheon.
Right fielder.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Standing in, Jose Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there, 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. The runner scores from second. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And he'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you...
Murphy with a dive. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
Batting 7.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in.
Trevor Plouffe.
First offering on its way. Bounced softly in front of the plate. The tag gets 1. So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Gonzalez is on his way home. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. So striding in, number 50. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Murphy ranging into the outfield. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. In now, Russ Hoskins, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez on the grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. The pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Ready. Galvis.
Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McCutchen has it in his sights. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jose Martinez. He singled his last time up.
Martinez
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Villanueva. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, McCutchen. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Dejan. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Wade LeBlanc. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great trying to pick things up where we left off. Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in to try it again. Trevor Plouffe.
Number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. The relay. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 8-0. Into the box, Jorge Alfaro looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, number 50. He hit a sac fly earlier.
50.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Center fielder
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Charlie
into the windup and the pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. For Blackmon, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Right
Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith's on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game.
Now batting.
Ready now, Russ Hoskins. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The shortstop, number 13.
High in the air out to center field. Cain is under it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped up. Murphy on the move. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Christian Villanueva. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He'll try and do what he...
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Third baseman,
Stepping up now, Jed Lowry comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Paul Dejan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dejan.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. That'll bring up Tony Walters.
The catcher.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gerardo Parra.
And hitting for the Rockies, number 9, Gerardo Parra.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from second is in to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now batting, Wade LeBlanc.
Catcher.
First time up, he went down looking. Ian Desmond.
For Colorado, number 23, Ian Desmond.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Smith has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Mike Dunn gets the call to pitch here, and he'll
pitching for the Rockies.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to try. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses in. Inside. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit in the air to right field. McCutchen is under it. One away. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dejan onto the grass. 2 down. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jorge Alfaro.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lofted in the air out to right field. On the move is Gonzalez. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Plouffe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, number 50, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
50.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dejan ranging up the middle, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Malik Smith. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Calling for it. Lowry. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Hoskins is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Ready once again, Russ Hoskins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Russ Hoskins.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
baseman.
Daniel Murphy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jed Lowry.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box, Paul Dejan. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Now in the box, Chris Iannetta. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Mike Dunn. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter.
Corey Seager.
And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Pazzo. Now catching number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Pedro Baez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
For Blackmon, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year, and that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Evan Scribner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the
number 58.
Settling in now, Jose Martinez. Now a right hand Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Christian Villanueva. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Right fielder number 5.
Here's Carlos
Gonzalez.
Working to keep them in the game here. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Dejan into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. He's set, and the pitch. Russ Hoskins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Murphy.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. At the plate, Jed Lowry. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Jed Lowry.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Kloof will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. On to first, a double play. Stepping up now, Trevor Plouffe. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Trevor Plouffe.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I think the A spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Blackman is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Pedro Baez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. David Dahl will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
David Dahl.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in, Malik Smith. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. Looking to make it 3 straight.
Ready, Galvis.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward right center. Speared on the dive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Standing in, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley
Jansen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Dejan has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Chad Green comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 57.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul Dejan will try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading out for Colorado.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a cold strike too. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher.
Striding into the box, Chris Iannetta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in now the pitcher, Kenley Jansen. So with 2 away, Tim Beckham will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Beckham.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits. 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs on 14 hits. 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Rockies, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.